Nagrik Mitra Pathak, or the Friends of Citizens Squad, came into existence on 22nd August 2018. Today, Nagrik Mitra Pathak operates in 9 zones within the municipal limits round the clock on 8-hour shift basis. On its journey towards becoming a zero-garbage city, Aurangabad took a multi-pronged approach. When the target is to make it to the top cleanest cities in India, a lot more needs to be done. Aurangabad city produces 450 metric tons of solid waste. This waste, collected in dry and wet segregation, is transported to the waste treatment plants. Present day's urban landscape has a problem of heaps of garbage being generated by city dwellers. Mismanagement of the same leads to air pollution, water pollution and other environmental hazards. Few residents find it time-consuming and are not interested in segregation process. They directly dump the waste on roadsides. The city then faces challenge in curbing roadside littering by the commuters. Here comes the role of Nagrik Mitra Pathak. They keep an eye on such people and fine them as per the government-laid charges. The Aurangabad Municipal Corporation came up with the brilliant step of engaging ex-servicemen. The NMP comprises of veterans who in their youth stood to safeguard the nation as a call of duty, and today as veterans consider my city, my responsibility. NMP was initially started to curb and restrict littering of garbage to reduce urban waste. Subsequently, orders came to restrict polymer waste for plastic ban.
We can proudly say that Aurangabad Municipal Corporation is providing re-employment opportunities to more than 100 ex-army persons, veterans, for various duties of urban local body. Is a unique model where urban local bodies is engaging ex-army persons, veterans for civil duties. ULB is able to execute different and various schemes and programs of government in time. ULB is getting well-trained and highly disciplined human resource on reasonable rates. Ex-army persons are getting prestigious and respectable re-employment opportunities in Aurangabad Municipal Corporation. Same time, citizens are happy to interact with ex-army persons.
The NMP, with the discipline, integrity and upright conduct, has firmly implemented the government regulations. Seeing their responsiveness and prompt functioning today, NMP is a go-to team for any problem. They were employed by the Aurangabad Municipal Corporation for various activities. Since 2018, Rs 72,61,000 were collected as spot fines in 19,533 cases for littering and burning waste. Fine of Rs 1,24,88,700 was collected for single-use plastic on 41,449 kg in 5,600 plus cases. During COVID-19 pandemic, Rs 1,42,04,000 were collected from 28,408 people for not wearing mask. During encroachment demolition, Rs 14,95,900 were collected in 709 cases. A fine of Rs 7,31,000 was collected in 274 cases of biodegradable waste violation. Until 2022, till date, the total amount of fine collected was 3,65,26,200.
Nagrik Mitra Pathak and the police department both have played a key role, and we have easily reclaimed our land from Naregaon and Padegaon. Nagrik Mitra Pathak has carried out a survey for the street vendors. 14,700 street vendors has been surveyed yet by Nagrik Mitra Pathak, which is commendable and unique in the state of Maharashtra.
COVID mask implementation. Deploying a disciplined workforce post-retirement from army and local governing bodies made Aurangabad the first city in Maharashtra to adhere to strict COVID-19 compliance by ensuring 100% of the population follows it. The same was then followed across the state.
कोरोना काल में भी जब हम सब लोग घर में थे, वो हमारे लिए रास्ते पे उतर के मास्क सख्ती कर रहे थे, तो हमारे लिए ही अच्छी बात है। तो इन लोगों के लिए हमारा सैल्यूट।
ये जो हमारे सैनिक लोग हैं, महानगर पालिका वाले, इनका काम एकदम बढ़िया चल रहा है।
In the initial stage of first wave of COVID-19 and before the formation of COVID task force, in absence of direction, where neither the people nor the administration was aware of the magnitude of the pandemic. These trained veterans that had handled uncertainty while performing flood situation, earthquake, evacuated and other aid months for finding, identifying and isolating COVID positive cases with the help of doctors and AMC representatives till the formal COVID task force was formed.
We utilize these peoples in different sectors, especially in COVID, in lockdown period and in the first wave, second wave and in third wave. They contributed our health department, our municipal corporation a lot. We needed them at critical sites, critical situation. They always stand with us and they did a fantastic work.
They were an integral part of CTF and were deployed for contact tracing, initially taking patients to COVID centers, duties at COVID care centers, implementation of vaccination program, checking RT-PCR, lockdown compliance.
It is a classic case study where good governance has been implemented by Aurangabad Municipal Corporation through veteran engagement, aligning military veterans based on their skills that they have acquired and demonstrated while serving in the uniformed army. Today, Nagrik Mitra Pathak is a multiple task force for Aurangabad Municipal Corporation that has demonstrated that everything unthinkable is doable and achievable.
The innovation through veteran engagement is aimed to have a social impact in generating a sense of belonging among city dwellers, as these veterans have proved themselves by completing the mission in situation of uncertainty within the city in the last 4 years.